Hello my dear student, myself Dr. Samir Dey, and you are watching my YouTube channel where I uploaded videos for engineering mathematics and as well as for B.Sc and M.Sc also. Today I'll solve another question from convolution theorem using convolution theorem. Now please go through the convolution theorem. Convolution theorem statement is if L inverse of Fs equals to Ft and L inverse Gs equals to Gt, then L inverse Fs and Gs is equals to 0 to T Fu G of T minus U du or 0 to T Gu F of T minus U du, that is F star G, where this F star G called convolution of F and G. Okay, so most important features is here. It's totally up to you. According to the question wise, you may consider F as a first function or G as a second function according to the your suitability. Anyone you may consider. Now try to understand one question. So here listen carefully. So here this is your question, 1 by s cube s minus 3, this one, this is your question. Now let fs is equals to 1 by s cube and gs is equals to 1 by s minus 3. Okay, now therefore L inverse of fs is equals to L inverse of 1 by s cube. Now anyone can tell me which formula should I apply? Okay, you can recapitulate this. So L inverse of 1 by s to the power n plus 1 is equals to t to the power n by factorial n. Okay, now you can see, so what is n here? 3 is here, that is you may write 2 plus 1, so here n equals to 2. So from here you may write you may write t square by factorial 2, or you may write t square by 2 is equals to your ft. Okay, and therefore you may write L inverse of gs is equals to L inverse of 1 by s minus 3. Now what will be the formula? What will be the formula? Anyone? So already you know L inverse of 1 by s minus a is equals to e to the power at. Correct? So from this formula you may write e to the power 3t. So what which is your gt? Is it clear to everyone? Please listen carefully. Part by part try to understand. First you suppose you have a question in your mind. Here I have considered fs as a 1 by s cube. Can I consider second one as a fs? Yes, you may consider. There is no restriction. Anything you may consider. Any one part you may consider as a fs, and second part will be your gs automatically. So our main objective to after knowing your fs, our objective to find the corresponding ft using inverse Laplace transform and corresponding gt. So which formula you can use to find the value already have mentioned here. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, clear? Now shall I move to the next slide? Please go through line by line. Okay, so please write down. Now using convolution theorem, so L inverse of 1 by s cube s minus 3 is equals to L inverse of 1 by s cube into 1 by s minus 3 is equals to, you may write L inverse of fs into gs. Clear? Now you have a double formula, correct? Now please listen carefully. So already you know the formula. You have 0 to t f u g of t minus u du, and another formula you have 0 to t gu, sorry, gu f of t minus u, correct, into du. Okay, so now you try to understand which one should I use according to the calculation wise, according to the easiness of your calculation. Now, so what is your ft? What is your ft? From here you know ft is equals to t square by 2. So here you may write, listen carefully, 0 to t, that is u square by 2. Okay, and from here what is your, what is your, so here you may write t minus u whole square by 2. From here ft, you know ft is equals to t square by 2. So our requirement is fu and t minus u. There are two formula, which one should I apply? I am to explain it. Okay, now come to the gu. What is your gu? Gt is equals to e to the power 3t. So what will be the gt minus u? It is coming e to the power 3 t minus u into du, and here it should be e to the power 3u. Clear or not? And 0 to 0 to t into du. Now try to understand, there are two formula you have from the statement of convolution theorem. Okay, now from here it is clear that it will be the very easy for you, because only t part will be removed, taken outside, and rest of the part you can use by parts, you can find the answer. But here you can see, if you want to use f of t minus u, in that situation you have to expand it, t minus u whole square, then you have to solve accordingly. Okay, so from here it is clear, this process will be lengthy, so I need to go for this way. Okay, now please write down 0 to t f of u g of t minus u du. So from here already you know that is coming u square by 2 e to the power 3 t minus u into du. So constant part you taken outside, e to the power 3t by 2 you are taking outside, 0 to t u square e to the power minus 3u into du. Now I think it is clear to everyone. So here I try to explain both formula, because in my first slide already I have mentioned the two formulas in convolution theorem. So anyone you may use. Okay, so that's why I have explained here both process. Now if we use this, it will be easy compared to this calculation, because it will be little bit lengthy. Okay, so now you have this. Now how to simplify it already you know. Anyone? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Your thinking is absolutely correct. You should solve by using by parts technique. Okay, now shall I move to the next slide? Is it clear from where it is coming up? So e to the power 3t, it is a constant you take outside, and 2 is here, that's why I have mentioned e to the power 3t by 2. And here it is coming u square into e to the power minus 3u du. Clear? Is it clear to all of you? Okay, very good. Now come to the next slide. So it is you have e to the power 3t by 2, 0 to t, and u square e to the power minus 3u, okay, into du. Already you know, the already have explained direct process of by parts. So now please write, I am to apply the same concept is here. Now first function is u square integration of this e to the power minus 3u by minus 3 minus derivative of it, that is your 2u, integration of it once again e to the power minus 3u by 9 plus derivative of it, that is 2, integration of this e to the power minus 3u by minus 27, and then you have to stop it, because if you differentiate up to it will be 0. Okay, so please write carefully. So e to the power 3t by 2, now you open your bracket, it is coming minus u square by 3 e to the power minus 3u minus 2 by 3u e to the power minus 3u plus minus 2 by 27 e to the power minus 3u 0 to t. If I substitute the upper limit and lower limit, it is coming e to the power 3t by 2. If I substitute upper limit, it minus t square by 3 e to the power minus 3t minus 2 by 3t e to the power minus 3t minus 2 by 27 e to the power minus 3t. Okay, minus lower limit, so all u should be replaced by 0. So 0 into something means 0, 0 minus 0 minus 2 by 27 e to the power 0. Okay, so ultimately it is coming e to the power 30 by 2, then it is coming minus t square by 3 e to the power minus 3t minus 2 by 3 t e to the power minus 3t minus 2 by 27 e to the power minus 3t, and minus minus plus 2 by 27. E to the power 0 means 1. So this is the answer for this problem. So please write down carefully line by line. So if anyone you are having problem to understand this, already I have shared one video, you can go through, you can understand everything. Okay, so these are direct process of bypass. Process is very simple. This will be the first function. Suppose you have a question in your mind, which one should I consider as a first function? Very simple funda, that which function after derivative goes to 0, that function you may consider as a first function. So that means u square you have algebraic, if you differentiate it is 2u, and again derivative 2, and second derivative is this 0. So from here it is clear that is the power of u variable goes to 0 in decreasing form, correct? So that part you should consider as a, that function you may consider as a first function, and rest of the part whatever you have, so here it is a exponential function, that part you should consider as a second function, that is v. Formula is first function derivative, first function remains same, second function integration, derivative of this part and integration of this part, derivative of this part, integration of this part. Okay, first line you write down your formula wise, second line you open your bracket, adjust the sign, and then third line is all about the upper limit minus lower limit altogether. Okay, so this is all about the process. Now I always try to give some homework. Everyone, just after knowing it, just you try to find out the answer of the given homework, so that you can understand whether it is clear or not. Please note it down, today's homework. So evaluate by convolution theorem, L inverse of 1 by s square s minus 4. Okay, so this is your homework for today. Clear? It's very simple. Now anyone please tell me what is your Fs? Yes, very good. Fs will be 1 by s square. What will be the gs? Gs will be 1 by s minus 4. Clear? So now you have to consider what is your L inverse of Fs and what will be the L inverse of Gs to find Ft and Zgt simultaneously. Okay, so I think you can solve it. Okay, thank you. Please do subscribe my channel and please do share this video information to all of your friends.